past the minutes. I'm not even thinking straight. I will entertain a motion from committee members to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Minutes are approved. Under new business, item number 1 is approval of contract amendment with Volkert Inc. for Lift Station 21 Equalization Tank and Pump Station Improvements Project, total of $100,000. Welcome, Kimberly.
Hello, how are y'all today?
Good.
Hello, how are you?
Good. So this is a contract amendment with Volkert. This has to do with the contract extension for the contractor. The original construction time was 12 months. We're now looking at approximately 29 months due to equipment delays, mostly electrical components and that kind of thing. So this is just to increase their services during construction, the engineer's services during construction to take them through the duration of the construction project. So the increase is $100,000 in the services and construction line item, and that would bring the new contract total to $742,545.
When is the project supposed to be completed?
The end of this calendar year.
Okay. And that's the 29 months. wasn't it? Wow, okay. And this increase is in,
It's for services during construction. So the contractors, which this isn't new for a lot of the projects, they have these long projects, and so they're trying to do work anywhere that they can so that they can get employees paid. And so our construction days are longer than what we anticipated initially when this contract was bid.
questions from the committee?
So if the original time was 12 months, right? That original 12 months ended when?
I can't tell you the exact date.
But it's in the rear view mirror, right?
Yes, but they still had money, the engineering side of it still had money in the services during construction because they haven't been doing full 12-month days of inspection. So we've already extended the contractor, we've added time to that, we've added change orders to that as far as monetary for the different things that have gone up in price and whatnot on that one.
So Kimberly, is this another extension?
No, this is the first extension on this one.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Kimberly, what I got disrupted at a little bit it was originally gonna be 12 months and now it's 29. And the 29 will be over in 10, right? When did the light bulb come on with us that, hey, this is gonna be double the time we thought it was gonna be? This is not even gonna be close.
We've been progressing the construction contract the whole time.
Okay.
We didn't add days, or it's not days, we didn't add money to the engineering contract time until we were running out of money. So we're just now getting to the point where we're starting to run out of money, we're starting to get the timelines together from when we know equipment stuff's gonna come in. So we didn't wanna bring this and do, add money now, and then there'd be an additional delay and come back. So we're not out of money just yet on this one, we're close, but we're not yet. So the construction contract, we've brought back, I think we're on 3 or 4 change orders for the construction contract. But this is just the engineering side of it for the inspection piece of it.
Remind me this total cost of this project. You remember, and how we're paying for it?
It's SRF funds. I
Okay.
don't know the total cost. Oh, yes, I do. 6.4 million is the construction, and then the engineering piece of it is 750,000.
So it's about $7 million project. Other questions from the committee? Hearing no more questions, I entertain a motion to approve.
Where is the money coming from?
I just was about to say, there's a corresponding finance committee agenda item on this one. So it's SRF, and then a part of it will come out of the bond, 2022B
Okay,
bond.
that's, all right.
Carla, is that where this has been funded out of the bond? I'm
It's
assuming-
an SRF project. Ms. Michael just mentioned, so it's an SRF project originally, and then the new amount that's coming in for this contract extension is going to be from the 2022B contingency.
All right, motion.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 1 is approved. Item number 2 is approval of task order directive number 2 for professional services with Thompson Engineering for McWright's Ferry Road project. Total is $2.9 million. Brian, welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you. This is, again, another task order on Thompson Engineering's current engineering services contract. McWright's Ferry Road is about to start. We're actually gonna start, notice to proceed Monday. Had the recon this past Monday. So this is for their services during the construction. You know, they'll be out there observing under contract with the city, making sure the contractors, installing things correctly and making sure the project's progressing.
They being Thompson, check.
Yes, sir.
And Thompson's, you said they'll be out there observing.
Yeah, that's the
Is that
role.
$2.9 million?
Yeah, inspections is the other way to put it, but they're on site, a team of folks, you know,
Is this for the entire project?
And so,
Yep.
the 2.9 million is their portion of oversight on the contractors, is that correct?
yeah,
And
yes, sir.
The total contract pieces, is that the 54 million?
Yeah, that's the construction contract's the 53 million.
So moved.
I don't have any other questions, do you?
Again, and
Yes.
this is for the 2.5-year contract, construction contract, based on
But it's
that.
within budget with what we
It's
expected.
within budget.
Got a motion? No.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Aye. Item number 3, approval of professional services agreement with TTL for the Northridge Road Slope Repair Project. Total is $85,218. Welcome, Clint.
Hey, thank you. Good afternoon, council.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's come to our attention that there was a slope of failure that occurred along Northridge Road, right across from Northridge High School, directly across from the high school. We visited the site a few months ago and noted that there was significant erosion along the slopes and some damage on the storm drainage. After slope failures typically occur due to heavy storm events, and so we believe there's a risk that this area could create additional erosion, slope failures that could impact the slope of the road and the road itself. And so we're asking TTL for their help, for their engineering services to investigate the area and to come up with some designs to repair the drainage structure and to stabilize the slopes along that road. The funding for this project is contingent on the budget revision request that's going to be made after this meeting. So,
But we're paying them to evaluate this and to come up with a plan to fix it.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That would give us a cost estimate to fix it too, correct?
That's correct. Yes, sir.
Okay. Questions?
Do you have a picture of it?
There is a picture of it. There's an overview picture in the memo.
Okay.
We did take some pictures. I can send you
No,
some.
that's okay.
Okay. Yes, sir.
It's almost, it's directly across from Northridge High School.
It
correct?
really is. Yep. Yes, sir.
That would be a disaster.
How many slope failures a term we're hearing increasingly? How many are we currently involved in or just out of or about to go into? We got the big one over at, off Jack Warner Parkway.
That's the only other one that's
That's
kind
the
of
only other
active
one?
right now. We had two off New Watermelon Road 2 years ago, like pre-COVID. I think before that's the last two that kind of come to mind.
And then we had one out in the PJ, didn't we, down south?
That was really related to a water line blowout
Okay.
that took the slope with it.
All right, so the only two that are
Kinda
on the radar
active,
now is the big one on Jack Warner
which is
and this one on Northridge Road.
right.
All right. I don't have any other questions.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 4, resolution authorizing memorandum of understanding with the University of Alabama Department of Telecommunication and Film for a 1-year term to a 3-year term. Welcome, Ms. Kay.
Sorry, good afternoon. So again, this is a resolution authorizing the memorandum of understanding with the University of Alabama Department of Telecommunication and Film And we're moving it from a 1-year deal to a 3-year term, just so that, we don't have to keep coming back every year. It just makes it easier on the university and us. There's no change in the contract with them, and basically it's for the AV department that comes and films the concerts for us. We've been doing this for a long time with them.
So you're kind of giving them hands-on experience.
Right.
Yes,
At the,
yes.
I think that's
So
cool.
we're gonna do 500 a show to come film it for us?
Well, it's 2,000 if they do the screens. They bring about 8 to 10 people to come and do the event.
Oh, wow.
And if they're just doing where they're showing only a shot on the screen, that they're not moving around, then it's $500. But when they come and then the tour actually directs them, and it's great experience for that department, at the university.
And how many shows will they do for us in a year, Kat?
Usually between 15 to 17. Most of the tours do want them there.
Wow.
They do a great job. We're not allowed to keep it. I mean, it's live. It's, when you're at a concert and you see the live images on the screens, that's coming from them.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
I misunderstood.
Yes, sir. It's coming from them.
So it's not something that's retained for future use?
No,
it's-
absolutely not.
it's what we
It's
see
during the show.
as-
During the show, that's what you see on our LED screens.
They do a very good job, I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway, questions from committee members? Otherwise, entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Is there any other business to be brought before this committee today? Our next Public Projects Committee meeting will be held next Tuesday on February the 28th. Before we adjourn, I'd again like to welcome the journalism students from the University of Alabama to watch their government hopefully work efficiently today. We appreciate y'all being here, and thank you for being part of the process today. Would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor